Can I get some help here? When the devil shows up, he just calls you to act low down. Somebody ought to say amen. When the devil shows up, he will stop you from fellowshipping one with another. The church is full of people that the devil has messed up. Walk in the church, sit in the pew, and never speak one to another. When he shows up, he will cause problems and mayhem. Churches are going through changes because the devil has showed up. Isn't that right? He will show up in your home. He will show up on your job. Isn't that right? He will show up in your children. Can I get some help? Amen. He will show up in your husband. He will show up in your wife. Amen. A whole lot of homes. Yes, sir. Are all messed up. They're in the same house, but they're separated. Amen. One sleep in one room, and one sleep in another. Can I get some help here? You never see them ride together. They always leave the same house. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. It was amazing how you leave home, coming to the same church, and driving in different automobiles. Something wrong with that picture. And the reason for that is that the devil has showed up. Ain't that right? When he show up in the church, you be at odds with one another. He will divide the church. He'll show up in the choir. Folks don't want to sing no more. They won't come to choir rehearsal. And when they come to choir rehearsal, they get mad over little bitty things. Instead of praising the Lord and telling thank you for being good to you, just setting up in the choir with rocks in your jacket. Ain't that right? Getting your head on. And I'm afraid that if I was you, I would try to straighten up the situation. The Bible says, get angry, but sin not. Ain't the Lord all right? I tell you, he'll show up. He'll show up anytime. He'll show up anywhere. And he will do whatever he needs to do to get his point across. Ain't the Lord all right? Noah was one of God's servants. The Lord told Noah to build me an ark. Noah built it for 120 years. But when the rain came, and when the water had receded, and Noah stepped out on dry land, Noah went in a cave and got drunk. Isn't that right? The devil showed up. Noah boys went in the cave, and one of them laughed at him. He showed up in the boys. I'm getting ready to close this thing. But I'm talking about do it? Yeah. Not only that, but Isaac told the same man that his daddy told. Am I right about it? And then Isaac had Jacob and Esau. The devil showed up and caused Jacob to trick his brother Esau and take his birthright. Isn't that right? Be careful about the friends you have. Because everybody says they're your friend. They're not your friend. They'll take your birthright. Talking about when the devil showed up and the Lord already showed up in David's house. Didn't he do it? David was walking one evening on the balcony and the Lord already, while he was strolling, he looked and saw this beautiful woman taking a bed, and the Lord alright, and I heard David when he called his servant, said, go get her and bring her to my chamber. And the Lord alright, David, yeah, went with Uriah's wife. And the Lord alright, yeah, and then called for Uriah and had to come in to the palace. And the Lord alright, I heard him say, go home to your wife. And the Lord alright, but Uriah said, I can't go home while the men are fighting me. They're in a battle for the life. He slept at the palace door, but when David found out what he had done, he said, come